Okay, we're recording. Get off your phone, you nerd.
I'm looking up Sistroming to show you what it is.
I don't want to look up what it is.
Don't you want to look at?
We're doing a movie review. Oh, that's disgusting.
That's rotten fish, son.
You've been making me watch LA Beast all day on my birthday, and now I'm like disgusted by everything. Now I'm like just like fuck the world because it's just disturbing.
Oh, don't you want to do like stomach wrenching gauntlet challenges?
Yeah, right. Because I want to just puke out my entire organs all over the place.
I mean,
you're disgusting, man.
That's one way to die.
Well,
all right.
Hello. This camera's over there.
I didn't know we were recording.
Yeah, we were going to do that. I was going to do.
Hello. This is TheShadowedOne1 and me. And
GodofGameProductions here. Don't forget your name. This is Alex. I'm Nathan. It's July 9th, my birthday, 23rd birthday.
Yep, happy birthday to him.
Yeah, and then in celebration, we are watching my favorite movie of all time. Wearing the shirt. We're watching Jurassic Park on Blu-ray on my TV. Hopefully, this video will probably get copyrighted because of the music and the sound, because we'll be watching the whole movie, and we're going to be recording. My camera can only record for like an hour, so we're going to have to stop in the middle of this to take it off, put it on my computer, then take it off again, put it back in the hard flash drive, and then that's it. All right. We are having to start playing. The intro of the DVD's menu is playing, so now we're gonna press play. Okay. If this motherfuck. There, now it's playing.
All right. I suppose this will be Bloody Flower commentary.
No, I think I might put this on my channel.
No.
Yeah. We are recording this with Yeti mic. We have it right here, so we get the best quality. My dog is annoying. She has a stupid cone on her head. She's right here. Just lay down, you stupid dog. We have all the stupid PG.
Nathan, dick to pets.
I'm not. She is a dumb. Okay. Yes, I will admit I'm a little bit of a dick to my dog, but she deserves it because she's. I'm not gonna say it. I love you too much. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, Universal logo. This is officially the movie is starting right now. If you want to watch Jurassic Park with us, this is right now the old. I guess no, this is the new one. So the movie hasn't officially started yet.
Universal Studios.
The movie will probably start right about. Let's see. All right, the movie is playing right now. The Jurassic Park is starting right now. Start. If you're watching with us, start right now. 01, 02, 03. The old Universal.
Wow, Universal's so pretentious that they not only include both of their logos.
Well, I mean,
how do you feel about that?
No.
Like since we're doing commentary, Universal's two sins right away.
This is not Cinema Sins, dude.
This is my sins.
Universal Pictures presents, but no, I mean they have.
Come on, that's 3 Universal logos in a row. You can't say something about
Okay,
it.
that's true. Hey, come on, I do that sometimes.
Listen, that's my commentary.
Oh, and
there it is, Jurassic Park. I read the book before I ever saw this movie.
Seriously?
Yep.
You never saw Jurassic Park? You never saw the movie until you read the book?
No, I didn't.
That's weird because I saw like the movie a million times before I read the book, and I've read the book like 4 times.
I only read it once.
You need to read it, yeah. I need to read The Lost World. I've only read The Lost World once.
Are all the Jurassic Park movies books before they were movies?
No, Jurassic Park 3 was never based off the book, and Jurassic World wasn't either. But Jurassic Park 3 borrows a lot of aspects from both book 1 and 2. So people that say Jurassic Park 3 is crap and say it doesn't, like it's not part of the movie, and people say it can't, like Jurassic Park 3 has more canon things in that movie than Jurassic Park 1 and 2 both have. Like the whole raft sequence from Jurassic Park 3, there's a raft sequence in the book. The whole Pteranodon cage was in the first book. That was never in Jurassic Park. Such a lost cause.
I just have a question.
Yeah.
Was this a book to cinema or a cinema to book? Or like
book to cinema.
Okay.
But Spielberg apparently bought the rights to the book before Michael Crichton finished the book. Because apparently he and Crichton were such good friends. So he's like, oh, I'm working on a book about dinosaurs and DNA. And then like, can I buy your rights to your book? But apparently James Cameron was going to make this Jurassic Park. But Spielberg beat him to it.
Yeah.
Thank God, because if Cameron did it, he would have done like horror. Of course, the book is kind of horror too. This poor guy. Poor Joffrey.
Raise the gate.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to... With all the technology in the world, don't you think you'd have something that would be like automatic? Look at these guys are idiots.
No, they were a fool because like the gate wasn't, or the cage didn't like lock.
Yeah.
Like they just basically set it down.
The thing, it rammed the gate so hard that it knocked it backwards. It took 20 men to incapacitate it.
Actually, I don't know if physics work that way.
What do you mean? Like yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh, eye to eye, the big one and little dude, face to face. Shoot!
Goodbye.
But the thing is, you know, they say shoot her. They didn't actually shoot her because later that raptor comes back to kill him.
Was it confirmed? That's the same raptor?
That's the same raptor, yeah. They said later in the movie the big one, which is the main antagonist, killed, like, they had 8 raptors. She killed all the other raptors except for 2, so there's only 3 raptors in the whole movie. But yeah, that was the one that killed him later on.
Ah, this lawyer dude.
I like him. What's his name? Oh, I should know this because I literally religiously watch this movie. And I know everything about it. Oh, what is it? Martin Ferrero? No.
Dude's balding.
Good old practical environments. I wonder where they shot this. Huh.
I'm surprised at how high definition Blu-ray has made this movie.
Yeah, I still have my original VHS. You do too.
Same.
You have yours with the cover, I don't, which I'm upset by.
I'm sure you could find a VCR on eBay or something.
Nah, I wouldn't buy that.
Excuse me.
No.
Because Grant's like me.
He's a digger.
He's a digger.
Oh. Oh, John Williams score. Love it. Holy crap! That whole I haven't watched this that much on Blu-ray because I have it on like a digital copy. I seriously notice things on this that I never noticed before, like how detailed certain things are. Because this quality is crazy.
Wow, it really is. It's insane how they can recover.
I don't know. I wish I could do that to my own videos. I don't know, because I would love to remaster Battle of the Warriors. Because it got ruined. It got ruined by the whole visual effects transfer and stuff like that.
Oh, which one?
The third one.
The third Battle of the Warriors?
Yeah.
What happened to it?
Well, the visual effects like cut out frames, and it just degraded the quality. And I would love to like remaster it so I could like make it the way I wanted it to be. Although I still have all the footage from that movie, so I could remake it.
But would you want to?
No, because I'm not going to be a hypocrite like George Lucas.
Calling out the big guns already.
Yeah. Come on. Like, there are times when I want to go back and remake some old films or just redo the sound.
Reshoot.
I mean, and there are times where I just like want to remaster and like redo sound and effects and just re-edit films. I'm like, but then I'm become the very thing I say that James Cameron or George Lucas have. That they're like hypocrites. They're all CGI and no substance.
I mean,
or just adding things that you don't need to. Like Jurassic Park has never been changed, like ever.
Like tampered with, as in what he did to Star Wars, like adding lines and
adding like CGI creatures in the background that weren't there back in 1977.
Yeah, when you use practical effects and then CGI along with those, it can look a little weird. I'll agree.
Yeah. That's why Jurassic Park still stands out, because like the animatronics and the CGI look really just blend perfectly. Oh, Sam Neill, I love this guy. And the fat kid that pisses him off. There was a theory on the internet one time that this kid was Chris Pratt's character from Jurassic World. But it's not. It's not him.
Get your first look at this 6-foot turkey and see where they're clear. He moves like a bird, lightly bobbing his head. And you keep still because you think that maybe...
I like how everyone just stands around, like, watching. Like, he's gonna give this stupid fuck a little history lesson. And this kid's just like, fuck off, dude.
That's when the attack comes. Not from the front, but from the side. The other two raptors...
Oh, I love it.
The velociraptors are packed.
Man, that's Montana.
Coordinated attack patterns, and he is out in force today.
I really want to go to Montana, man.
Slashes at you with this 6-inch retractable claw, like a razor, on the middle toe. He doesn't bother to bite your jugular like lions.
Huh.
He slashes at you
Here.
Or maybe across the belly. Spelling test. Oh. You are alive. They start to beat you.
Son of a...
Show a little respect.
Show a little respect, you little bitch. Kid's just like, alright, I just came out here to the fucking desert only to have this dude threaten my life with prehistoric animal bones.
You know what? That is exactly my thoughts. I like how she just said, you could have just pulled a gun on him.
Could have just pulled a gun on that child.
So he has a gun on him somewhere. We don't see it, but he has it.
Nah, you just hit him with a rock.
Just come up, just an old dinosaur bone, just smack him on the head.
No, just you look around, you pick up a rock, you walk over to him, back of the head. He goes down on the ground, and you continue what you were talking about before that little bitch interrupted you.
Yeah. And then just like use the raptor claw to like do exactly what you just did.
There's a difference between like
murder and
you already know. I don't even have to tell you.
This is where we meet our favorite. Probably my favorite. Well, I mean, Alan Grant is the main character of the movie, but John Hammond is.
John Hammond was a douche and a half in the book.
He was an asshole.
He was an asshole in the book.
Oh.
His character was like lovable and funny in like the movie.
Man, I already miss Richard Attenborough, man. This guy is a legend. I can't believe he's gone.
Is he related to David Attenborough?
Yeah, his brother, yeah.
Wow. David Attenborough is my favorite documentary narrator. Next to, let me see.
Don't do too much thought into it. You might hurt.
He narrated like the March of the Penguins.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who's the no? How come I can't remember his fucking name? He played God and like Evan Almighty and
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman.
You couldn't what?
Hey, sometimes you forget names.
Hey, man.
But like David Attenborough and Morgan Freeman, they have great narrating.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like you said, John Hammond in the book was a monster. He was evil. Like straight up, he was a monster. He was a monster. And then in this film, it's like a complete, utter contrast. Whereas he wants to do this park for the people. He doesn't care about money.
Yeah. Like in the book, he was just like, "All right, this is gonna make a ton of money. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be the dinosaur
I'm gonna be
man.
famous for. Immortalized." And this one, he's just like, "I just want to make an island for the people
Yeah,
to have."
like I want to open basically a theme park for people to enjoy.
Now, the one thing that they had shared in common is the fact that both of them were kind of dumb to not realize that everything cannot be controlled. Of course, it was kind of, to be quite honest, if you look at Jurassic Park, the park would have been a success if Nedry never turned off the power. You hired someone that could be corrupted so easily. We'll meet him later on in the film.
I think the problem, while he definitely sabotaged the park, there's no doubt about that, is that because the electricity was such a necessary component in the park's safety, it also made it the linchpin disaster. Because at any time, if the power ever went off, and power outages are a regular occurring disaster, they would have to have some other system in place to make sure that the dinosaurs did not get out past the power surge.
Yeah. This is kind of weird because then Jurassic World was open, and then it lasted for a decade.
Jurassic World?
Yeah, in the movie, the park was open for 10 years.
Really?
Before, they engineered a super smart dinosaur that was incredibly huge and too smart for its own good. Now this guy, now we're past Hammond meeting Alan Grant and Sadler. Now we're going to meet Dachshund, who is huge in Jurassic Park, the book, and even bigger in Lost World. In fact, he's the villain in Lost World, but he was never introduced in the films. He was never. This is the only time we ever see him. He was a huge part in the books. He's
so he went on to become the main antagonist of the.
He and his company are the main antagonists. There's InGen. Now the films have turned InGen into this evil company when in fact it's his company is called Biosyn. And they are pretty much an organization that steals other science organizations' stuff, and then they implement it their own. So he was planning on stealing dinosaurs from InGen and making their own dinosaurs because they're lazy.
Well, aren't they expanding on that from like Jurassic World?
Yeah.
Did they hint at that?
I think so, but they kind of hinted as like it's InGen who's doing this, like another but it's not, because Wu escaped at the end of that movie. And it's kind of weird that Wu's also in this. He got a small part. He has like only 5 minutes of screen time in this movie. I love that. Whipped cream.
There's an coolant inside for 36 hours. The embryos have to be back here in San Jose by then.
That's up to your guy on the boat. 7 o'clock tomorrow night on the East Dock. Make sure he gets.
This is why it's a good idea not to make sure that if you're going to hire someone who's in charge of your entire security on your island, who's in charge of all the computers, don't make sure that they can't be bribed. Although that's another thing. Hammond was cheap. He was right.
Don't get cheap on me, Dachshund.
Don't get cheap on me.
Wow, dude's so cheap he made him pay for his meal. That should be your first sign that you shouldn't hire this person.
Well, yeah, I mean, you think, don't get cheap on me, Dotson. Okay, at that point I would say, contract terminated. Screw you, man. Ian Malcolm, a.k.a. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Imagine if he just kept doing that the entire trip.
I would be.
I would
be like, when is this landing?
Yeah, I would just say, I would grab the door and just just kick him out. Have fun swimming back to the U.S.
So why is this chaos theorist even here?
It's because the lawyer Gennaro brought him. Hammond didn't want him. Hammond didn't want to bring him because he hates him. And Malcolm hates him too, I think. See, look, even Grant's just like, oh gosh, I'm so annoyed at this guy.
I'm promoting the concept of attraction.
I bring scientist, you bring a rock star.
She's like, what? Yeah, here it comes. I love this part.
There it is.
Dun, 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 bum, bum. That's all real.
Oh yeah.
That's seriously one of my biggest dreams in life is to go to Kauai.
Kauai.
That's where they filmed it. And I mean, I've been to Hawaii, but I've never been to Kauai. That's specifically the island where they shot. You know what else I just found out today? I looked at my the movie following Jurassic Park movies. Jurassic World wrapped today. Jurassic World 2 wrapped.
Nice.
It wrapped on my birthday, of course. Too bad I can't. My dad's just like, hey, why don't you go fly to Kauai and get eaten by a dinosaur? Like, are you kidding me? I'd do that for free.
Death for free? Sign me up, please.
If a T-Rex ate me, I could give two shits. I would do it in a heartbeat.
You see it coming, you're like, it's happening. This is my death.
Accept me. Oh. And then just like...
And then it just rips your torso in half and you're...
Yeah.
It takes your lower half, but you're still alive, screaming. It's like... As your intestines are thrown everywhere.
Dump. Oh. And that, I swear I've been to that waterfall though. I don't think that's Kauai, I think that's Hawaii. A lot of that is still there though, I think.
You have to have a helicopter pad there. Unless they built it, that's... I don't know. I feel like that helicopter pad is probably still there.
I've looked, it's not. They built it. I mean, I'm sure pieces of it are still, I think pieces are there still there. So happy. Yeah. One thing I realized later on when, the best scene in the movie, Welcome to Jurassic Park scene, is that it's like, welcome to Jurassic Park. And they're like, did they not see the signs all over the place that said Jurassic Park? Like, what is this place? Like, literally everywhere you look, there are signs that say exactly where you are.
Honestly, this movie concept is pretty genius. They store the hype of, are there gonna be actual dinosaurs? Are dinosaurs actually coming back? Is this a thing?
Yeah.
And then they reveal it with the brontosauruses, and it just, not only do they blow people's minds in the movie, but the audience as well, because it's finally that big reveal, which I think is what is the main hype of what Jurassic Park represents.
Yeah.
Just the fact that, holy shit, we're gonna see dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Not fake ones either. Real life dinosaurs.
Like a Dinosaur World in Orlando.
Yeah, correct.
Lame, by the way. Their animatronics aren't even that good. Of course, Universal Studios in Orlando needs to upgrade their Jurassic Park ride. Here it is, my favorite scene in the entire movie.
Slow turn,
Zoom.
and then it's just...
Oh man, this is the scene I can watch forever. I will never ever get tired of watching this. It's the Welcome to Jurassic Park scene for all of you watching. And the best part is there's nothing there. He's reacting to nothing. So how do you react to seeing a dinosaur that's not even there?
Look at that bitch.
That bitch that can stomp you into nothing.
It's like a tree walking around.
Seriously, how is this still standing out against... Wow, that looks even better on Blu-ray.
It's a dinosaur.
Then... His reaction is the best.
Blow your freaking little brain.
You did it! You son of a bitch, you did it! He's like, he's happy and then he's like terrified.
This thing doesn't live in a swamp.
These things go about 25 places out of Quebec. Rack this off, buddy. We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
What
See, that's all he cares about. Like,
Yeah.
And Hammond doesn't mention money once.
Wouldn't you just shit your pants if you saw a dinosaur?
Oh dude, I would be crying.
2 arms and up.
I would be shitting and crying and pissing and all over the place.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
And then he mentioned a T-Rex.
Say again.
We have a T-Rex.
Oh.
See, you just shit his pants.
Dude, shit his pants.
Dr. Grant.
Here it is.
My dear Dr. Sattler. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
That's insane.
Now, this is it. The build. Love it.
What's insane to me is animals of that size, like how long does it even take to get?
They're moving
Like, the fact that like let's even try and conceptualize the possibility of Jurassic Park existing in real life.
I think in the movies and the books, it took him 10 years. It took him a decade to make it and to grow the dinosaurs. Now the park's not even open yet, but it's like months away from being open. That's why he brought them to test it out.
A decade almost seems too short
I think
for this level of.
Well, I mean, they're still building the park. That's the thing. They're still building that visitor center. Is. That's why it's like. They even mentioned in the meeting later on that they're still making rides and stuff.
Amusement park in the entire world, incorporating all the latest technologies, and I'm not talking just about rides.
I love how we came back to that location in Jurassic World.
We've made living
The old park.
Yeah. And when I was playing the Lego game, there's some things I never noticed. Like the Lego game really, like, because you play in the visitor center and you play in this area. There's like stuff back there. Like I just now noticed that you can actually play over in that area. You play in that area to escape the dinosaurs or whatever.
Donald, sit down. Right, here he comes. Oh, here I come.
Huh. I just realized, so the video quality of this movie is in Blu-ray quality, and that's they couldn't remaster that.
Oh, fine, I guess. But how did I get here?
That's what the movie used to look like, back in '93.
First, I need a drop of blood. Your blood.
Right.
Oh, John, relax, John. It's all part of the miracle of cloning.
No, my computer just keeps going off.
Hello?
From what? Life extractions never create peptide DNA strand.
No, they're not a secret game.
Ooh.
What's yours? Where do you get 101-year-old dinosaur blood?
Shh. Just shh. Ah, I love this guy.
What? Oh, Mr. DNA, where did you come from?
He's looking at the camera.
Just one.
Direct staring.
He's like,
Staring.
I see you're not staring at a CGI cartoon, you're staring at the camera. Nice try.
Like me, is a blueprint for building a living thing. And sometimes animals that went extinct.
You know what really pissed me off when I watched this scene?
What?
It's like the whole mosquitoes. You take dinosaur blood from the mosquito, well guess what? It's not real.
Just like today.
They can't actually do that.
The science behind how Jurassic Park was created, it's impossible.
Which is really sucks, because when I found that out as a kid, I'm like, yeah, we can clone dinosaurs, let's find mosquitoes. I'm like, no, we can't do that. My parents told me, like, outright, it's not real. I'm like, yeah.
It's a good theory.
No, I mean, but we can clone mammoths and stuff like that.
We call amber, waited for millions of years with the mosquito inside until Jurassic.
But see, the thing is like they make it look so real, like you actually could do that.
Techniques, they extract the preserved blood from the mosquito and
Bingo. Dino DNA.
a full DNA strand contains 3 billion genetic codes. If we look at screens like these once a second for 8 hours a day.
Whoa, I'm actually getting a little bit of vertigo right now because of all that.
The entire DNA strand. It's that long. It's long. Now that's where our geneticists take over. Thinking machine supercomputer.
Caution, radioactivity.
Break down the strand in minutes.
And virtual reality displays show our geneticists the gaps in the DNA.
I still don't know what that guy was doing.
We use the complete DNA of a frog.
He's doing some kind of thing with the...
Hold and complete the code. And now we can make a baby dinosaur.
This score is only temporary. It all has very dramatic music, of course.
I like how he's worried about music.
Written yet, and then of course the tour moves on.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't notice he was there in the shot.
Overwhelming, John.
Huh.
Are these characters auto-erotica?
No. We have no animatronics here now.
We have no animatronics here. I think you're referring to the dinosaurs. But the dude thought the people in the room were animatronics. Is that racist?
I mean,
Is that
anything
robotus?
anything a white person says, you could probably take it as racist.
Hey, that's racist.
Yeah, that is.
Anything a white person says is racist. Now, what do you say? Now, what if you're like you don't like a dinosaur? Does that make you dinosist?
There's probably a word for it.
We could probably look it up. You got your phone. Look up if there's now. Don't.
Oh, good day, sir.
Ah, Woo. He's evil now.
Dr. Wu?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, in the only maybe 3 minutes of screen time in this scene alone. Then he came back in Jurassic World, and he's the one that made the Indominus Rex.
Really?
And he was
Same
also
actor?
Yeah, same actor. Yeah. He's the one responsible for it, and then he escaped with the Emperors at the end of the movie. While the other guy, what's his name? The other bad guy in Jurassic World who got killed by the raptor.
The military guy?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But in the book, Wu got gutted by a raptor. He got his intestines ripped out.
Ooh.
And then he literally saw the raptor eating him.
That'd be hell.
So something tells me he's gonna get that ending in Jurassic World 2 if he gets killed. The magic of real effects. See, today that'd be CGI. I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
There's no way they would. Actually, they did in Jurassic World 2. They had a CGI dinosaur egg.
That's not CGI though.
Nope.
The best of every creature inside.
She's really not the ones that bred in the wild. Actually, they can't breed in the wild. Population control is one of our security precautions. There's no unauthorized breeding in Jurassic Park. How do you know they can't breed? Well, because all the animals in Jurassic Park are female. We've engineered them that way.
What temperature seems like a high 80s, maybe? Whoop. 91.
Oh, yeah, thermite? It holds that temperature?
There's another scene in the books that I just realized that would have been really cool. It would have been really scary to see because they were in the lab and the raptors were following them.
Oh.
And they injected poison into the eggs and then rolled the eggs toward the raptors. And the raptors ate the eggs and then the raptors died.
Damn.
They just require an extra hormone.
And then, but the thing is that baby raptor actually became friends with the kids early in the book. And then the big raptors killed the baby raptor like it was nothing, just tear it to pieces.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what?
Failure.
I don't think I would have been cool with that if that happened in this movie, so I'm kind of glad they didn't use it. There it is. There it is.
There it is.
I just like how Hammer's just like,
The
will you
group
shut the
composed
fuck up?
entirely of female animals will breed.
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
And that's the catchphrase they use for every movie.
What species is this?
It's a velociraptor.
You bred raptors.
Bred raptors.
I just like that nod.
This is when like it starts to take a more darker tone of the movie.
See, look how many men they need to guard those cages.
Lunch for you before you set out into the park. Our gourmet chef.
How are they doing?
That poor cow. I wonder if PETA got pissed.
This scene actually disturbed me as a child.
Yeah.
As a child, when I watched this, I felt very uncomfortable.
And you don't even see anything.
You don't even see anything. That's the beauty of this scene.
You just hear the screams of the cow and the roars of the raptors, and then their faces. Because one of the things I've been realizing, like I watched Lost World, is like Malcolm was like he knew what the raptors sounded like and looked like. And I'm like, just because we as the audience can't see what's happening doesn't mean that the characters don't. So you see their reactions, and they're like terrified. Look, he's terrified. Like Malcolm's terrified. She's disgusted. So we don't see anything, but doesn't mean the characters don't.
From what I can imagine, like I've been on YouTube and I watched like uncensored documentation of like wild African animals like attacking each other and like hunting and eating and tearing apart animals like zebras and whatnot. And it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch actual like animal kills and witnessing animal death in a predator and prey situation.
Yeah, I wonder what a raptor would do to you, especially if.
Especially the big one.
So you mentioned the big one.
We bred 8 originally, but when she came, she took over the pride and killed all but 2 of the others.
So there was 8 raptors. Imagine if the one didn't kill the others. They would have been screwed. They would have all died if the one raptor wasn't a bitch.
That's why we have to feed them like this. She had
But I would.
in the fences when the feeders came.
Of all the animals, if you knew how dangerous the raptors are, why would you make them? See, look, they're not even in a cage where you can like have them on display for people. If this is a park, so why wouldn't you destroy them? Because if they're that dangerous to cause that much, there's blood on there. People say there's not blood. There's blood.
There is.
It's just not a whole. There's not guts and stuff, but that's how. Ugh. Chilean sea bass.
Not very feeling the appetite after witnessing something like that.
No, I would not want to have. Hey, you want some cow? Yeah.
Imagine being served like a steak.
Oh.
After that, I feel like that would have made more sense than like fish being put down in front of you.
Well, who knows? Maybe they are eating steak.
But they didn't show it.
Yeah. Hi, I don't know.
This is movie commentary. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, what?
Keep talking.
Like,
We'll have a coupon.
A coupon.
I'm just saying that I think it would have been more appropriate after you witnessing the potential mutilation of a cow by raptors.
Yeah,
that the next scene, if you're gonna eat, they should serve you like a bloody steak.
Yeah.
So where they're like, that just reminded me of what I just saw.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be eating something.
Like, would you say that would have been a better dish to put down than fish to put down? Would you have added that if you were making this film?
Yeah, I would have done a steak. I would have just done, and it made it like bloody or
like a rare steak.
Yeah. Oh God. You know what? I could go for steak right now.
I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're.
Oh, here comes Malcolm's like ownership when he just owns everybody.
He's like that one guy who's right in a room where everyone else just doesn't want to hear him talk.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, he's right and he's an asshole and he knows he's an asshole, but he just says it anyway.
John Hammond's like, God, just please stop talking, my head.
And now you're selling.
You know, it's like you and your friends are about to do something cool, and like your dad walks in and he starts talking. You're like, okay.
Yeah. I just like how he's like, your scientists were so preoccupied whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. And he's just like, condors. The condors on the verge of extinction. If I brought back condors, you wouldn't have anything to say.
Had their shot, and nature selected them for extinction.
See, I don't like what he said. Nature is selected for extinction. I don't think that's
You don't
good.
like, you don't believe in natural selection?
No, I do. No, I'm just saying I don't believe in the fact that, like, he said, nature selected dinosaurs for extinction. Like we could be, does that mean if a meteor came down right now and wiped us all out, that we would just be...
I call the rape of the natural world.
Rape of the natural world.
No, the question is, how can you know anything about it?
This movie's writing is so good.
Did you ever assume that you
Like, I love how, like, every character is like, I have this thought, and I'm just gonna say it. Like, this is that scene where everyone says what's on their mind.
defend themselves violently if necessary?
And, like, everyone's against Hammond at this point, and the only one who's on his side is the lawyer.
Appreciate what I'm trying to do.
Oh.
It's just changed so radically, and we're all trying to catch up.
It's just...
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but look. Dinosaurs and man, two species separated by 65 million years of evolution, just been suddenly thrown back into the mix together. How can we possibly have the slightest idea of what to expect? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You all meant to come down here and defend me against these characters, and the only one I've got on my side is the blood-sucking lawyer.
Boom.
He's just like, thank you, I guess. It's an insult.
Honestly, I don't know how I would feel about an actual Jurassic Park.
I would want it.
I think
as long as you don't engineer something that is a killer.
I don't know. After I've seen like all these movies, I think I'd be greatly afraid.
I don't know. I mean, what if they didn't make carnivores?
If they didn't make predator dinosaurs, I'd feel a lot safer.
Because I mean, a Triceratops could probably break out of its pen and run someone over, or just like crush you to death. But I mean, as far as I can tell, like research shows that like a Triceratops would be like an elephant. Like it wouldn't attack you if you were just like right in front of it.
Like,
if it would like only attack you if you threatened it or something.
You know, it's cool. Like, there's a lot of elements of, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze again.
What is it? Oh God! Damn it, man!
But virtual reality, self-driving cars. Like this movie was ahead of its time, I believe.
Oh, good times. Ah, the kid. I like how Alan Grant immediately is just like, kid, leave me alone.
Yeah, as soon as you see it, it just reminds me of that meme, like, what would you do if there was a child in front of you? And then people would post, like, what they would do. Like, there's pictures of someone punching through a wall. There's other videos of, like, people, like, being flung, like, into the ocean.
What people do that? What kind of memes are you reading about children? I wonder what he wants to do to this kid right now. Just like kick him and throw him into the water.
Child, you need to stay away from me.
I mean, I like how the thing I do like more about the movie, because I like the movie more than the book. The thing I like more about it is Grant and the kids. In the book, Grant loves the kids from the beginning. And he gradually like loves them more, but in the movie, he hates them. In the very first start, he's like, I don't want kids. I don't want to be anywhere near kids.
I hate children. I'm sorry.
And then by the end of the movie, he's like, I wanna have a family. I wanna like be with.
I don't know. Like.
No, that's what I mean.
That does happen in the movies.
So, I like that. I like how that's different from the book.
I like how like Sam Jackson just appears. In
the film. You're right.
He turns around, you're like, oh, Sam Jackson's in
you have film. No idea he's in the movie until just the scene. Like, there's no indicator. And he's smoking, so that means he's gonna die.
Like, I like it when very good actors are introduced in films not as the main roles.
I just realized that quite a few of the actors in this movie are now gone. Richard Attenborough's gone. The guy who plays Muldoon, the hunter, he died a few years ago.
Really?
He died from something, but he died. No.
Cancer?
I think some kind of HIV or something. I don't know. I have a feeling if I looked at, I feel bad if I don't know the right information because I like the guy.
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate that he's no longer here.
Dun. Dun 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 dun.
What do they got in there? King Kong?
I love that line. And then King Kong just comes out and just smashes the cars.
I mean, you might as well just end the movie right there.
That's just where it ends.
Jurassic Park opens up. What do they got in here? King Kong. King Kong appears, destroys the cars.
And the Kong from Skull Island just comes down and smashes the cars and just rides off. It's like, what the fuck just happened? We don't have Kong here.
Dude, I can't wait for... Is it Godzilla 2?
Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That's what it's titled. King Ghidorah is going to be in it.
Ghidorah.
Oh my god, that's going to be awesome. Alright, first rule of making a park with dinosaurs, if you're going to put like a dangerous creature like this, the cage is like it's just a fence. So if it wants to spit, someone opens their window, they're fucked. Second,
it should be all glass.
Yeah. Second, they don't see anything. So
lame.
Why don't you put something like, if you're gonna have a dinosaur like that, why don't you want to have like an open area where you could actually see it?
I don't know. It's difficult.
You kind of fucked up on that part.
Item 151 on the day's glitch list. We have all the problems with the major theme park and the major...
Samuel Jackson stopped smoking.
That's part of his character.
Apparently his name is also John in the book, but they call him Ray.
I'm totally unappreciative
So,
of my time.
I don't know what that...
This whole park in this room.
Nedry, you
days.
fat
You think that kind
fuck.
of automation is easy? Or cheap?
What's he drinking?
You know anybody who can network 8 connection machines?
Jolt?
And debug 2 million lines of code for what I did for this job?
I highly doubt
So
that
you
drink's
can't
still in
at the same
production.
time.
About your financial
Watch as I'm
problems,
proving
I
wrong.
really am, but they are your problems.
Oh, you're right, John. You're absolutely right. You know, everything's my problem.
I will not get drawn into another financial debate with you, Dennis. I really will not.
There's hardly any debate at all.
I don't blame people for their mistakes, but I do ask that they pay.
Alright, now that's maybe a little bit something that shares a common with Book Hammond.
The headlights.
Money is kind of a big deal.
Program when they get back.
But
Well, while this is an incredible result, it is I could only fathom the investment you'd have to make to open up a park, fund the research, like the scientific research alone to even develop dinosaurs probably took the longest and most funded part of this whole thing.
There was so much technological know-how in the book about getting the technology, buying all the machines and stuff. Like, it doesn't really matter, but then you think about it, like, how do you even get the technology to require that much, like, information?
What I want to know is, I'm sure someone's already estimated what it would cost. To I'm gonna look that up. I think that's a good thing to look up at this moment.
I mean,
how much
does Jurassic Park cost?
Would Jurassic Park cost?
Yeah. A few $100 billion.
I'd say it's up there in the billions.
And then you have to wait for your investment to pay off.
How much would Jurassic Park cost? Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Let's do some research.
Woman inherits the earth.
Dinosaur eats man.
How much would a real Jurassic Park cost to build?
Yeah.
Let me see. Well, Jurassic World would cost $23,432,400,000.
Really? Just Jurassic World?
Jurassic World.
Well, I mean, I guess that's today's world. I wonder how much it would cost in '93, because that's technically when Jurassic Park would open.
That's true.
So inflation? How much would it cost with inflation? A few million? A few $100 million?
I'd say it's still breaking billion.
Billion, yeah. You say how much? 20?
Jurassic World was 23 billion.
23 billion. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not gonna say it. That's not a lot.
$23 billion. Well, it's less expensive than the U.S. debt. That's
true. I can also say that because Jurassic Park didn't open at all, it's probably cheaper.
Dude, the financial like throwback. This park didn't even open for a day, and it failed.
Yeah, but this park was legit. I like how Jurassic World even mentioned that. That's probably my favorite line from the movie. That first park was legit. You didn't need Testosaurus or something, or.
Dude, just like I hate that guy.
Like, just get out of my park. Can I just feed you to a dinosaur?
Set patterns, park schedules, the essence
of chaos.
Still not clear on chaos.
How long my camera been? Huh, 50 minutes. I'm surprised my camera's still recording. I'm gonna have to stop the movie though, and as soon as it dies, or I mean, well, actually it's plugged in, so it won't die.
And then I go too fast. I go too fast. I do fly by stuff. Give me that big glass tomorrow. So we're going to conduct an experiment. It should be still. The cars are bouncing up and down. But that's okay. It's just an example. Now,
He's hitting on his woman.
Maybe.
No, he is. He's totally hitting on her. He's doing the whole science, chaos theory, so he can have. And later in the movie, he's like, "Hey, is she available?"
Okay, now freeze your hand. Freeze your hand. Don't move. I'm going to do the same thing. Start the same place again. Which way are you going to roll?
Oh. You fool. Oh, God. My ass.
Yeah, look at this.
How is that not flirty?
No, this is totally flirting. He's just like, yo, my chaos theory is hotter than any of these dinosaurs. Like, this is almost embarrassing.
And then he just jumps out of the car.
Dude just leaves. He's just like, fuck this. I'm not.
See, no one could have predicted that he would jump out of a moving vehicle. Then she jumps out.
There's another example.
Yes.
See here, I'm not by myself.
That's Godspeed is the best.
I just like how he says, I'm talking to myself. That's chaos theory. Why do I have the feeling he just makes up a lot of the stuff he says? Okay, so look at that. That workspace. I'm sorry, you're fired if your workspace is like that. You.
What's he gonna do?
Is he eating Kit Kats? They're Kit Kats!
Well, there's old, like, what are those discs? The hard drive discs that came out before CDs.
Disc drives. Disc drive, yeah.
Yeah, they're all over that place. You can honestly, by judging the technology, you can really tell the age of a film.
Yeah. Although it's still a little ahead of its time. They had touchscreens in this movie. We didn't have touchscreens in '93.
No.
Not even in '94 when I was born.
Everybody stay here.
Here we go. I love it.
The Triceratops?
Yeah, our first real look at a real dinosaur, like real dinosaur. Not a single ounce of CGI in this scene. Yeah. You know the coolest thing is that an entire Stanley's studio team is underneath it. So they're like standing on a massive platform. There better be a scene like this in Jurassic World too. CGI will never replicate that.
That's honestly an incredible practical effect. All of it had to have been hand painted and fucking sculpted. That blows your mind, man.
Oh. Man, you don't need to act when you're around that thing. Because I would just be in awe of it.
What are her symptoms?
Imbalance, disorientation, negative breathing. It seems to happen about every 6 weeks.
It really just feels like a real dinosaur. I love that.
biological and local plant life.
Izzy. Oh, Izzy's over there. Away from me. You bitch.
Is this West Indian lilac?
Yes. We know they're toxic, but the animals don't eat them.
Why do you have toxic plants on your island?
Pretty sure.
Wait, you said it cost $23 billion just to make the park. What about just buying the island? Well, I guess.
I think that might be included in the cost. Buying an island actually really isn't that expensive.
Really?
You can purchase islands for like less than $1 million.
That's pretty expensive.
Well, in retrospect to the overall budget of $23 billion, it's not.
Okay, that's true. I mean, like, you can buy an island here in Florida for a few $100,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, last shuttle leaving for the dock leaves in approximately 5 minutes.
But not a lot of people want random islands.
That's true. Look at Hammond, he doesn't want random islands.
Dude's just so...
Oh, here it is!
That is one big pile of shit.
That's my quote to any crappy movie I see. That is one big pile of shit.
Right. There's no trace of lilac berries. It's so odd, though.
You're touching dino shit. You better wash your hands.
Every 6 weeks.
She's tenacious.
No idea.
You will remember to wash your hands before you eat anything.
Stepped in it a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, he did? I didn't see that. I forgot that. Execute.
Doctors, if you please.
Let's see.
I have to insist that we get moving.
You know, if it's alright, I'd like to stay with Dr. Hardy and finish up with the trial.
So.
You know.
Sure, I'm an gas-powered jeep. I can drop her at the visitor center before I make the call with the others.
Great. And I'll catch up with you if you want to go on.
Sure.
Huh. I wonder if that's... Because I know they actually had a real hurricane on the island when they were filming. Like, the next shot is like, that was actual footage. Yeah, that's...
Breaking against the seawall.
Here's a movie mistake. It looks like it's a film camera. It's a recording. Look at the bottom. You can see the.
That's the same one.
It's the video. You can it's a video. Nice try. No one is watching him do any of the things that he does.
Why is he on such a time frame too?
Because he has to do all of the things in literally a few minutes, like 18 minutes. He has to do everything. He has to turn off the power. He has to go get the embryos. He has to get to the car. He has to drive all the way to the dock and then get on the boat and get to the mainland. And then within or unless everything's gonna be for nothing, so all the money that he has invested.
So I did. I told me, sorry, I debugged the phones, and I thought maybe you should tell you that the system is going to be compiling for 18 to 20 minutes. So some of the minor systems they might go on.
It said 18 minutes. So it's kind of the perfect alibi. They could get away with it. Do you think it'd be kind of funny if they just walked over? Hey, Nedry, what are you working? Oh, you're turning off all the power.
He was a fool.
I think he was kind of an idiot to start doing it, to do the plan during a thunderstorm, during a hurricane.
Honestly, this guy, even though I don't like his chaos theories and whatnot, he just busted out some alcohol just on route. He knows what he's about. Look at him.
He's trying to be all spy.
There's nothing about this guy that says stealth at all.
No, so he has to use technology to do all of his stealth. See, wouldn't you know something's wrong at that point? How all the doors are going off the moment he happens to leave.
Well, Ned, they said a few systems would go offline.
He had trouble opening that door. I really just gotta admire John Williams' score, because this score is something I listen to constantly. I like how the music here is actually is really like suspenseful and really I don't know, Mission Impossible-y, I guess. Velociraptor. They misspelled Stegosaurus.
Really?
Yeah, it was Stegosaurus.
Failure. Looks like not everything everything is smooth.
Maybe it's not a real Stegosaurus. Maybe that's why they misspelled it. It's like, we can't. It's not a real animal. That's just Stegosaurus. Okay, that's bad.
By the way, Dr. Sattler.
Oh, I just noticed something I didn't see before. Look at the steering wheel. There's some glass thing on it.
You two are.
There's like a circle on it. So you can't even actually steer it. Huh.
I think that might be a steering wheel shield. While like they still needed the car to.
What was the shield for?
So you can't actually grab onto the steering wheel and try and move it.
Oh, okay.
Look at this fool. What's he even?
Yeah, you can't.
Stupid.
No, I don't think he's stupid. I think he's smart, but I think he chose the worst possible time to do his heist. When you think about it, what he's doing is a heist. He's stealing, and he's trying to get away with it.
Yeah.
And then now they're smart enough to realize, oh, wait, he did something.
This workstation. What a complete slop.
The raptor fences aren't out, are they?
Why the hell turn the other ones off?
Oh, no,
He had Robert Oppenheimer right there.
Why the hell would you turn the other ones off?
So he was smart enough not to turn off the raptors fence. But why couldn't you just turn off the fences along the route? That's what I don't understand. Wipe off your glasses, you idiot. Go that way. Oh, go that way.
Access rate program. Access and security.
So salty. You didn't say it. Troll. You know what I just realized? Samuel L. Jackson really has not aged.
He's one of those ageless actors.
Yeah. Like looking at him here and then looking at him in Kong Skull Island.
Not a day.
He really has not aged.
Not a day.
I think he looks better actually.
It's like who's the actor that played Alfred during the Dark Knight trilogy?
Michael Caine.
Yeah, Michael Caine's been old forever.
You know, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I was about to say that. You know what else?
Same with Jeff Goldblum. He hasn't really aged that much either.
You're right. Yeah, he also. You know what else? I was about to say Johnny Depp, but he has actually remained pretty much the same all this time.
Where did you find that?
I was watching The Hobbit, and Hugo Weaving, Elrond or whatever his name is. He hasn't aged either.
No.
Oh, this is probably one of the scariest scenes ever. Like, this is the T-Rex sequence. There's no music whatsoever in this entire 10-minute scene.
Bloody Flower Films is all I have.
You will, yes, will you be fired from Bloody Flower Films? Even though you co-founded the company, I will be fired. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm grabbing another mic.
You have to. I can't be the one. I can't be the only one drinking alone here.
You're not drinking alone. You're just drinking partially. You know.
Listen.
What?
If you're out there right now, anyone, and you have to drink alone, turn on this video commentary, so you're not drinking alone.
Right.
Happy 23rd.
Happy. Oh shit. Great. Now I gotta go back through the bullshit because we were waiting too long. I had to stop recording the video to take the flash drive out and take all the video off because my camera can only record for like an hour and 15. So we're gonna have to go to. Oh shit! I forgot. I should have just done with this. All right. Well, we have to go to the Tyrannosaurus Rex scene. So that's where we stopped. So we're almost done.
All right. After seeing your dog in that cone, you think
is it rather satisfying and funny, or is it really horrible?
It's horrible. Two, I wonder if they made human ones of those.
Oh, or absolutely.
Do they have to?
You have to make human ones.
How would they work?
Probably very similar to that. Mm-hmm. Something maybe bigger.
I would be angry.
Yeah. Like T-Rex stomping angry?
No, like this is chafing my neck and I want to kill someone angry.
If you want to stop a T-Rex from eating someone, all you have to do is put a cone on its head.
If you want to stop a T-Rex, you get
I've tried to replicate that glass circle shaking so many times. It's way harder than you think. Apparently they played music from the band Fire, Water, and Earth. That's how they made the music. They played music underneath the car. That's how they made the circles.
With a bass. They use bass to shake the glass.
Oh, the goatie's gone.
That's like a classic scene. Oh. Where's the goat? But then it's fucking. There's the leg.
Oh! I would have shit my pants right then and there.
No.
In the T-Rex hand, I love that.
When I think about it,
this scene is just absolute gold.
I would just run.
Real dinosaur, real T-Rex. Oh,
yeah, that's an animatronic.
That's so terrifying.
Yeah, dude. Don't worry, man. I would have done the same thing you did. I would have been like,
I would fuck this out.
I'm done. Just bye.
I mean, hell, just to see that T-Rex animatronic. If you didn't tell me that this movie, like, if I came on set as like a visitor or something, and I saw that, I think it would be a real dinosaur. Like, I would run for my life if I saw it like moving.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'd do. There's no way I could fight it.
No.
So I'm definitely going to be running.
The creators of the Stan Winston and his team, they said, these are machines, but be warned, they can kill you. Oh, they said that. They said these things could kill you. And CGI, but who gives a shit, is the best CGI ever. Dude.
Here it is.
The cool thing about it, whenever the T-Rex is CGI though, it's still stop motion. So they did a stop motion kind of amateur, like, you know, you see the stop motion behind the scenes?
I think
they took that, like the stop motion clay thing, but put like dots on it, and then they moved it.
That's actually perfect.
So then it still moves realistically. That's why I don't feel Jurassic World CGI was good, but it was never, it's not going to be this. Real T-Rex, and then CGI T-Rex.
Yes. Why did you turn the light on? That's so foolish. Yeah, even the kids like, you fool.
Ooh. Oh, just leave the door open. Because as soon as you did that, he knew you were in there.
Dude, oh man. I'd have so much fear.
Well, I would.
Honestly, if you could get on one of its legs, it couldn't get you.
I don't know if that's true because this T-Rex is a little too smart. Once he figures out they're in there, then he tries
to knock the car to its side. Yeah, look.
That's when he knew. He's like, "Get out of the car, or I'm coming in there after you." And literally, he goes through the sunroof.
What would you do? Would you fight it?
Are you kidding me? I would just run for my life.
If I had to fight it, I'd go for its eyes.
Yeah, I would.
That's the only way.
I would try to grab something, but I'll see.
Yeah, that shit's scary, man. Oh.
That's real. It's real. Now this is the part of the movie that I love, dude. I can never get tired of this shit. I could just watch this forever. And the T-Rex roars are the scariest sounds ever made, ever.
To be honest, like, you don't have the strength to do anything against that shit. Look at that. Look at it, turn a car like it was nothing. That's like a ton.
And it steps on it. Yeah, it's ripping apart the insides of the car like nothing.
Oh, man.
Look at them, and they can't do anything. I love how they're just watching. They're like, oh
you
my
can't
God.
fucking do anything against that shit.
And Alan Grant, because he's a badass, says, fuck it, I'm gonna go save those kids.
Dude, I don't even know if like an AK-47 would do much.
Lost World, they have tons of guns. They shot at the T-Rex and did nothing.
Yeah, this is when it starts to become like extra dangerous.
The balls on him. His balls are huge right now.
Dude, that's horrifying.
Ian, freeze!
You fool!
That is scary as hell, man.
You can't outrun that! You can't outrun it! He's gonna come after you!
It takes like 2 steps and he's right there. Oh, here it comes.
Aw, you
no! Boom! He got so lucky. Just don't move. Don't move. Don't. Okay. Bye-bye, Mr. Lawyer. I like how I think there's one moment where the actual actors of the Met, Jeff Goldblum and him met, and he was like, hey, I saw the script, and wouldn't you think it'd be more interesting if you died instead of me? He actually tried to he wanted to save his character, and Spielberg was like, nope.
How would it not smell you? How did it not even know where you were?
I think it knew that they were there. It wasn't sure, because as long as they don't move, it doesn't know where they are. But it knew that they were there, but it didn't know where they were.
You know, I've seen. There's this really cool video where it showed you different eyesights or visions that other creatures have. And interesting enough, frogs might have the same vision as the T-Rex. Imagine a world of blurriness that when things move, then they become into focus. Like,
that's actually pretty cool.
Almost as if you're looking at like things underwater, everything's kind of has that weird like over feathered look to it.
Huh. I'd be for that. I mean, it would get a little annoying. Oh, by the way, how does he survive this?
That car's CGI.
That's real.
That one's real.
And the epic roar. And that is also, sadly, the last time we see that animatronic. That was the last real T-Rex shot of the movie.
Damn.
It only appears for 10 minutes. That scene was only 10 minutes.
Honestly,
that's probably the scariest scene in the movie.
Dude, we know how long it takes for just 10 minutes of good footage to take.
Yeah. Imagine putting that together.
That probably took like a month. Just to shoot that 10-minute scene.
Oh, it probably took longer than that. They shot it on a soundstage. But apparently what I heard is that, looking at the behind the scenes, that scene didn't have rain. The T-Rex animatronic wasn't made for rain.
What happened to it? Was it?
It soaked. Its skin was made of like foam and rubber and stuff like that, so it soaks in all the rain. So the T-Rex, whenever it moved, it started shaking. There's some shots in the scene. If you look closely, you can actually see the animatronic shaking.
Damn.
So they had to dry it from the rain. So they had to dry it off in between takes.
No, this guy's still alive.
Oh, why are you driving so fast? Seriously, you deserve to fail. You idiot. Why would you do this to yourself? There's no way you're getting out of that. There really is no way. There's the road. Oh wait, now run towards the road. Screw your car.
Just run towards the road.
He's gonna waste time to get his car off.
Oh man.
Trying to do the thing there. Wait, here it comes. That's a sound effect. Seriously, bro. The only stupid thing about his plan, it was kind of perfect, is the fact that wait until the hurricane is gone. Boom, you would have instant success. He would be rich forever. And if he just decided, hey, why don't I do this some other time? Why don't I
don't know.
It's not like his plan, if he is fully capable of succeeding, it's not like his plan is governed by, like, what day he does it on. Like, why couldn't he just wait until any other time to steal the embryos? Oh, Jalopy, I love this part. Jalopy's another thing that's completely practical. Not one shot of him is CGI. This entire scene is real.
He kind of reminds me of Michael.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you shit yourself? Wouldn't you just shit yourself right there?
Well, what I think is that he thinks he's one of the stupid small herbivore dinosaurs.
What do you want? You want food? Look at me. I just fell down a hill. I'm soaking wet. I don't have any food. I have no food on. I have nothing on.
So it's kind of cute. That's why I don't think he doesn't think it's harmless. What you call me? You call me stupid? Now you're fucked.
No wonder you're extinct. They're gonna run you over when they come back down.
It almost reminds me of like a sad
And the
puppy.
dinosaur let him let him leave at this point.
No, it's not. It's coming at him because it was gonna kill him anyway. It's like, dude, I would just start kicking. Like, go away, go away, go away. All right, that's another reason why I would start running away.
Why'd you turn around here?
What I like is the Dilophosaur went into the car and then waited for him to get in. There was a Jurassic Park game, Telltale game that came out a few years ago. You actually come upon that location and find his body.
Damn.
Actually, the whole game was centered around finding that Barbasor can.
Why?
Well, because the people that hired Nedry knew he wasn't coming back, so they sent other people in to get what he stole. And that was the whole thing about the park. And there were other people on the island.
Right here and wait for me.
Lex, like seriously, you should have been running out of the car too.
Dude, this is another instance where knocking someone out with a rock would help you.
You were saying you want him to knock her out with a rock.
Yes, you should have knocked the kid out when he was like doing his thing, and like when you knock her out, like there you go, and then you just leave him
to die.
Yeah,
to
they
get
wake
eaten by
up.
dinosaurs.
They wake up somewhere else, and they're not your problem.
Yes, because that's what makes a hero.
You take the smaller of the two to use as bait. Easier to carry. When the dinosaurs come at you, you just take this one, and then you live.
And then they eat that one, and then they come at you again. You toss the other children, and then you're like, I lived, I survived. And then Hyman's like, what happened to my children? Oh, I sacrificed them the same.
What happened to my grandchildren? You grab by his collar. They're dead. And then you throw him down a flight of stairs.
And then he gets eaten by dinosaurs.
And then he gets eaten by dinosaurs as he's like cursing you. You killed my grandchildren, you fuck! And you're just like, eat shit, old man. This is all your fault.
That is how he dies in the book, though.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He falls down
a cliff and gets eaten by the little guys.
Yeah. I do like how this is when he starts to become that father figure to them. Oh man, he looks like shit.
After today, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to any more zoos.
I'm not going anywhere.
Actually, I'm not even going to leave my house.
Yeah, I would be the same. I'm not even kidding. I would never leave home.
You're all fucking done. You managed to survive.
And then, okay, so they're out of the car. And then the car starts to fall. Move away from the car! Actually, why can't they just stay where they are and just let the car fall down?
So, I'm gonna help
You. Wait, they're not even in the view of the car.
Go.
As much as I love this movie, and I literally, this movie is like my favorite movie of all time. It does have some, flaws. This is one of those scenes just like, just stay on one of the branches away from the car and just wait for it to fall. Instead, they climb right in front of it. Right below it. Oh, this scene is pretty terrifying. Ugh. I think this car is going to come back in Jurassic World 2. They're dead. That was it.
That should have just been it.
Yeah, and then blood just starts squirting out from underneath. You're out of the tree.
Yeah, as soon as you see this, you're like, yeah, something went wrong. Now, this is when you get your grenade launcher.
He actually did have a grenade launcher in the he had a missile launcher in the book. Muldoon.
Honestly,
he had guns and everything.
I would want a AA-12, which is pretty much an automatic shotgun that shoots grenades that explode.
I'm not even kidding. That's exactly what's in the book.
You need that.
That's what he has. That's what the guy on the left. That's what Muldoon has. He also had like tranquilizer missiles that fired at the T-Rex to knock it out. He used like a mini bazooka against the raptors and killed a few raptors. That never happened in the movie though, because Spielberg has something against killing dinosaurs, even though the T-Rex kills the raptors at the end.
Remind me to thank John for a lovely weekend.
Remind me to thank John for a lovely weekend.
At least I'm optimistic in this horrible, horrible circumstance.
Dude, I would sue the hell out of him as soon as I got off this place.
Oh, don't worry. I mean, that's exactly what happens in the next one. The company got sued for all the people that got killed. But because Malcolm tries to go to the public to tell people about the island, but because he signed like a non-disclosure agreement, his reputation was ruined by the InGen. But apparently he got his career back.
How did she get down there that fast?
It's a movie! You have dinosaurs and shit. What do you expect?
I'm sorry, that was just an abrupt transition.
Yeah, they could have had her just climbing down. Oh shit, he knows. I like how he knows that something's wrong. He sees the tremors.
Yeah, this is when you start to panic.
He does.
This is when you get the gun.
I like how he realizes.
Anybody hear that?
It's an impact tremor.
It's an impact tremor is what it is.
It really pissed me off that the soundtrack for this scene was never included on the official soundtrack until like I bought that collector's edition. This track kicks ass. Dun, dun.
There it is.
Yes! Hello, Rexy!
Must go faster.
Yeah, I'd be shitting myself.
Oh god. Object and me are closer than they appear! As the T-Rex mouth comes down. God. Honestly, it's probably the scariest scene in the movie for the T-Rex. Because the yellow eyes are really terrifying.
Yeah, T-Rex actually, I think they don't pursue their prey that often.
No. Well, I mean, it depends on your paleontologist. Some paleontologists think he's a hunter, others say he's a scavenger. I like how he just kind of got bored of them, though.
What do you think?
I think he was a hunter, honestly. I think a T-Rex would be a hunter. There's a lot of paleontologists that say he was a scavenger, but I'm like, why would a dinosaur that big in real life? I mean, not talking about T-Rex, I mean this T-Rex, but I mean just T-Rex in general. Why would it need to scavenge off of anything else when it could kill anything it wanted back then?
Well, if I'm approaching that theory that T-Rex was a scavenger, I'd look at vultures and what they do for the environment. Like, they pick apart the carrion or the dead corpses of animals and whatnot that are left behind. I don't know if they were existing back in the dinosaur age, but something would have to eat the dead besides like plants and whatnot. So these larger dinosaurs, like, maybe they would need a super, I guess, predator species like the T-Rex to be able to eat that level of
yeah,
dead.
that's true. You know what? This is the one scene in the movie I actually cannot tell if it's CGI or practical. I can't tell if that's CGI or real. I really cannot. It looks CGI, but it looks real. I can't tell.
I'm not sure either.
This movie still... There are several scenes of the raptors that I had no clue. I thought was there's one shot in the movie that I thought was CGI. Found out it was real. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Took me 20 years of my life to realize that.
Sits down, kids suddenly like sit down by him. He's just like, fuck.
I think at this point though, he's warming up to them. I think he saved their life, and they.
See, I don't understand this moment. Oh wait, no. I thought he found a fresh raptor claw here.
Yeah, it was the one that. He should have kept it though. He could have used it as a weapon. They sold those at Universal. Should have grabbed one. Maybe I will.
What do you call a blind dinosaur?
I love the Jurassic Park theme. That dun 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 dun. Yeah.
What do you call a blind dinosaur's dog?
This scene and then kind of the ending kind of pisses me off about Jurassic Park 3 a little bit though, because in that movie, him and her and Ellie aren't married. She married some other douche.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't read past the first book.
No, they never got married in the books. There was no mention of that. It's just movies. It's just, in Jurassic Park 3, he was still doing paleontology, he was still digging up dinosaurs, and she was married, and some dude who happened to be like in contact with the Costa Rica government or something that saved him at the end of the movie. So.
Oh yeah.
Jurassic Park merchandise that no one will ever see because this park shuts down and bullshit. Look at all that. The making of Jurassic Park. Just eating ice cream.
John Hammond really must have been just so sad at this point.
Because he knows his dream is...
And so afraid for his grandchildren, too. Put them in harm's way, like, just pursuing...
I think it's more over the fact that he knows his dream is done. Like, everything is screwed. Because now someone's dead. Someone's been killed, so now he knows he's going to... I like how he mentions, like, his first park. Turn it up a little bit. Oh, ice cream. You want a cake?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Why not?
I'll go get cake. You know, the camera can see me getting cakes. Oh my god. That's a quiet scene. We can get cake.
How the fuck did the Raptors get out again?
Later on when they turn off the power, they had to shut down to erase everything that he did because they couldn't get on the computers.
Oh yeah, they shut down and reboot.
Yeah, that turned off the Raptor fences. Those idiots! I'm sorry, I would have just said screw it because turning on the power didn't matter at all. Cake. Fuck yeah. Cake.
Thanks, man.
Oh, that's my dog. Ow! Fucking. Okay. I hurt my toes. Oh, I just realized I probably should have taken my dog out. I'll probably do that as soon as we're done. Where the fuck did my cake go? Oh. See, next time everything's correctable. So they succeeded for a little while with Jurassic World.
It's all an illusion.
We have control.
We never have control. That's the illusion.
Now we're just gonna eat cake while the camera films us.
But I made a mistake too. I didn't have enough respect for that power, and it's out now.
Gotta eat all this cake, because I don't want there to be any left for my family. They don't deserve it.
Savage.
I like that look he gives her. He's like, don't you realize my dream is destroyed? Spared no expense. I love that line.
It's become a somber thing now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd shit my pants if I woke up to
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Wake up. You just fly at it, punching it in the eye.
I'm just glad. It would have been funny if she did start kicking it and just came along, ate her, and just like grabbed her and just threw her down the tree.
It would pull you right out of the tree.
Yeah.
That thing's neck strength must be insane.
Looks like it has cold.
Yeah, maybe.
Can I touch it?
Man. See now, if there was a real park like this, you touch a brachiosaur. Man, are you kidding me? I paid thousands, millions to just touch a dinosaur. Like that. But I don't want real dinosaurs. I'm sorry. I prefer genetically engineered dinosaurs, man. It'll be covered in feathers or something. Ha!
God bless you.
That's disgusting.
More like fuck you.
If I was that girl, I'd be like, you need to get me the fuck out of this place.
Flavor
This place is literal hell.
That's what I said. You're a nerd. I am not a computer nerd. I prefer to be called a hacker.
Hacker. Dinosaurs are breeding.
You know what this is? It's a dinosaur.
Ugh.
The dinosaurs.
Well, I can tell you ate half the cake. Oh! I need to.
DNA.
What's that?
Well, on the tour, Phil said they used frog DNA to fill in the gene sequence gaps. They mutated the dinosaur genetic code and blended it with that of frogs. Now, some West African frogs have been known to spontaneously change sex from male to female in a single sex.
So you mentioned frogs earlier. You mentioned how frogs can just change sex. I wonder if that's just coincidence.
Well,
I don't know, that can't be, because it makes sense why a T-Rex would only see movement. Oh my god, that makes perfect sense. I didn't realize that until just now.
well, I don't know if
Oh, sexy. Izzy, are you under the freaking chair?
what I want to understand is if dinosaurs are still around today, would they be considered reptiles or amphibians?
Reptiles, but technically, since they're ancestors of birds, I would say they're kind of. Now this is where everything went wrong. Shut down the system. Like.
Correct. Theoretically, yes, but we've never shut down the entire system before. It may not come
Samuel L. Jackson, stop smoking. It might just kill you.
I don't think it's actual a cigarette.
No, it's probably fake one.
Lysine contingency is intended to prevent the spread of the animals in case they ever get off the eye.
Hey girl, what are you doing, Izzy? Come here. We'll go out in a half hour. We're gonna finish the movie. My dog is right here. She just wants to be. Oh, people are dying. Only one dude has died, and it's the one dude no one cared about. Yeah, that's not creepy.
That's terrifying.
Hold on to your butts. See, this gave the raptors all the time in the world to escape. Like, I'm pretty sure they were waiting for the fences to go off.
It's okay. Look, see that? It's off.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
Wait a minute, when you worked everything's still on. Maybe the shutdown took the circuit breakers. All we have to do is turn them back on, reboot a few systems in here, telephone, half dozen others. But
No, you stay, Izzy. You stay.
Maintenance shit, the other end of the compound.
Just relax. Just relax.
Back on the entire car.
Now, just to be safe, I want everybody in the emergency bunker until Mr. Arnold returns and the whole system's up and running.
You can actually visit where that is. You can visit that area. In Kauai. What? I'm watching a movie, Izzy. Fuck off. Just kidding. I love you. I love you. Not really. Your cone is a little annoying. Alright. My dog wants up. My dog's gonna join the video. Alright, hold on. Down. I'm trying to help you. Alright. This is Izzy. She wants to watch Jurassic Park 2.
I don't know, the internet seems to be hyping up, I don't know if you ever listened to Eminem before. No. But like, Dr. Dre is reportedly working on Eminem's next album.
Huh.
And he hasn't released anything for like 4 years, so I'm pretty excited.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Run for your lives! Just relax. Relax. Now, the Gallimimus might be a little bit where the CGI is just okay.
Well, it's blurry enough so that it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. T-Rex is gonna come up. Here comes Rexy. Get screwed. Yum, meat. Meat.
You never look at birds the same way.
What are you doing?
Okay. Keep low and follow me.
Okay, a kid that age should not be interested in like how much blood something's being taken.
Yeah, when I was that age, all I wanted to see was just gore.
Really?
No.
It was like, okay, that's a psychopath right there.
When I was a child, all I wanted to see was death and murder.
Blood and gore and organs being torn from the body.
But John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourists.
Hey, you don't know that. Pirates could eat the tourists, you know? That's cannibalism.
You can't just stroll down the road, you know?
Well, don't be too hasty. You're involved.
I'm going with you.
See, look, he had all those guns. I would just arm myself with like 6 of them, completely loaded, and just went out and started taking out the raptors and everything. He was kind of an idiot, though. He should have known. He knew exactly what he was dealing with, and instead he didn't like. He should have taken him out and like in the open, instead of on their turf. Easy, it's my darkie. Sexism.
Come on, let's go.
He's just like, it should be me going because I'm and you're John Hammond sexist, huh?
Some people call it chivalry. Other people call it sexism.
Chauvinism, yeah. That guy has the best costume in the movie. The gun, the hat, everything. And here, I love this part. The raptor theme. Like seriously, they turned off the power for like 10 minutes.
It's not good. I'd probably shit myself. I'd be doing a lot of shitting
in this movie. I would just be shitting myself at every turn. See, even the dude who turned off the power knew better than to turn them off. But he couldn't turn off just the fences to get his way out. That's what I don't understand. Sorry, your plan's not that great if you can't turn off all the power in your way.
We can make it if we run.
No, we can't. Because I have to be super dramatic.
Because we're being hunted.
Oops, I hit the mic.
It sucks. Like, he's the only one who really knows the gravity of the situation.
Yeah, look how serious he is.
Dude's carrying a Spats shotgun. That's one of my favorite models of shotgun, actually.
And he never got to use it. Run!
Why wouldn't you just slam the gate behind you?
I don't think it matters, really. The raptors probably just jump over it. So the raptors, like, followed him in there and then killed him, and then they waited for others to come. That's not intelligence. I don't know what is. Or cunning. I really bang my foot. My foot hurts.
I understand how to read a schematic.
I like how those two are the ones forced together. 10,000 volts, danger. Don't touch the electric fence. Alex is on his phone.
Sorry, just checking Instagram.
Yeah, that's fine. This is a dick move. What's coming?
10,000 volts should kill you.
No, no. What he does here is so. I'm sorry. That's a total dick move.
Dude, that's so
After what
funny.
they've been through, you're gonna do that to them? He thinks it's funny. I don't think that's funny, man. After what you just those kids. Yeah, I would shit my pants if I heard that.
100 volts can kill you.
Yeah.
10,000, you should just be bacon.
You should be fried. How would the kid survive? I don't know.
That child should be dead.
Well, later on when
the voltage should have turned on and he should have just exploded into meat. Let's make Jurassic Park R.
Dude, there are so many moments in this movie where it could be rated R. When the lawyer gets eaten by the T-Rex, just like meat just gets flown all over the place and blood and guts just like spray everywhere. Dude, it'd be so easy to just add that like in.
You could make this movie a lot worse.
That's what James Cameron was gonna do when he was gonna like direct it, because it was gonna be like real rated R. It probably would have been more like the book, but as far as I can tell, he was gonna do like different. He was gonna make it different and like completely. I don't think he would have included aliens, but that's what I heard. Yeah.
What?
And I don't know. I'm just glad they didn't do it.
Jurassic aliens.
That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. Not for a Jurassic Park movie, but just like for a movie in general.
A spoof.
You can't throw the main switch by hand. You've got to
Ow, my leg!
In order to get the charge.
Oh, easy. Why are you laying on my leg? You're cutting off the circulation to the blood to my leg, you bitch. This dog is a pain in the ass. I just tell you right now.
Now, under the words contact position, there's a round green button. It says push. Push it to close.
Push it. Push it now. Do it now.
Push it.
Push it.
Kid, you should have just fell the rest of the way. You'd be fine.
You should have just started.
That's literally like a 20-foot drop. Worst case scenario, you break your ankle.
Yeah, not even your leg.
Switch on.
Visitors, ding. Dude, the power is not even on. Just climb down. That is not a far drop. You're right. It would be easy to just jump down and you'd be pretty fine. Your legs would hurt. What are you doing? You're not going to leave me now, are you, Izzy? You bitch, don't leave me.
Yeah, you're fucking dead.
Yeah, it should have been meat. Yeah. He was pretty much dead, though. He did die. I mean, then... Alright, fine. You're going down. You want down? I'll bring you down. I'll bring you down. Yeah, here we go. Yeah! Raptors are here! Now this is where the movie goes, where shit goes down. Now, oh no. You know, I have a lot of favorite movie villains, and I usually say that Heath Ledger's Joker is the best. But the Raptors, man, you think they're just animals, but no, they kill. They just kill because they enjoy it. They're like they're evil. They're like evil.
Yeah.
The T-Rex just eats. The Raptors kill when they're not hungry. How does that make? Does that not make you evil? Yeah, because the fence is gonna stop it. I can't believe he went alone.
Honestly, dude's a fool for going this far out into the woods.
I mean, he's badass. I mean, the dude is like a hero and stuff, but his plan was kind of dumb. Of course, he had the best line in like the entire movie. He goes all Rambo stealth mission, and it really is for nothing. Now, if he killed one of the raptors, it would have been different. If he had succeeded in shooting the one he was trying to kill, before getting killed himself, I think it would have been different.
I don't know.
He should have succeeded at least. I think it would have been better if he killed one of them. Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that he, at the beginning of the movie, that's the one raptor.
Damn.
I think it's way more disturbing that we didn't see him get eaten. I think it's just way more fucked up.
That's honestly a really good part of this film, is that they can show horror without showing it.
Exactly.
The fact that, like...
I think it's more disturbing showing just bushes shaking and then not seeing anything. I'm like, okay, what is it doing to him? I don't, like, what the fuck is happening?
It leaves it up to your imagination.
Yeah. Hey, they're back. No one's there. See, they're still working on it. Ow. Yeah, the movie's only got like 14 minutes left. We're almost done with this review. Wait, what's... Oh, that's your leg. I'm like, what's in front of you? There's nothing in front of you, that's your leg. Oh,
it is my leg.
Shop! Make you into a peg leg.
I would collect disability checks day one.
Day one. I am a pirate.
As soon as my leg be gone, I'd be like, alright, where's the money? I'm disabled.
Now, if you lost your leg to a dinosaur,
I'd still collect disability.
But you'd have the ability to say, hey, I got my leg taken off by a dinosaur.
I could say that anyway.
Yeah. Well, not in real life. Run! Like, don't you realize that the guy that you were just with just got eaten?
There's no way that kid would eat a bunch of... there he is, eating the ice cream. Dude's ears are bleeding. Why wouldn't you, like...
Ew, you're right. I never noticed that. What? I never noticed that. Oh, jiggle.
The fear. Yeah, where's my gun?
No gun, bitches. You better just hide. And the kitchen scene. Seriously, this scene is probably one of the scariest scenes in movie history.
Now, why would they turn off all the lights if the dinosaurs don't really know that lights mean there's people?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think you'd have a better chance of knowing, of just having it walk past if it looked inside and then... Although, for all we know, maybe it checked all the rooms before it checked this one. Although, the fact that it looked in there like that, I think it knew it was they were in there.
Just the two actors, right? You sure the third one's contained?
Yes. Must have figured out how to open doors.
Oh, why did you say that?
That shit, literally like the second most.
Dude, that shit is scary as fuck. I remember as a kid being terrified at just this part because just seeing the door handle move, I'm like, okay, there's no way anyone's gonna escape. They're all going to die because these raptors are too smart. It's like fuck doors.
What is it?
Real raptor, no CGI here.
Yeah, how do you fucking... Yeah, the way they got away from this thing was so improbable.
That's a dude in a suit. That's pretty cool. And CGI. But it's damn good CGI. Actually, I say the CGI is better than whatever comes out today.
Old school CGI is interesting.
It's so weird. That's real. That's the shot I thought was CGI for years. That's that wide shot was two guys in two suits.
You can almost tell from the lighting.
Yeah, that's how you can tell usually. Oh, that's so cool.
The tapping of the claws is freaky.
It's almost like the raptors know they're there, but they're like That's just scare the hell out of them. That's like make them reveal themselves.
Fear tactics.
Yeah. Like that. Why would it just happen to do that? Oh shit. Ding. Someone's here.
CGI. That part.
CGI. Yeah, still CG. But it's still good CG.
It's great because like they include the reflections in the metal.
Yeah.
Even when it is CG.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you're right. I never noticed that. Man, and back in '90, when this movie came out, I mean, you had no idea the kids were gonna make it out of here alive. They could have killed the kids in the scene alone. So it's really, I think that's really suspenseful. Yeah, it's like I see you. Oh fuck. Dolphin scream. Yeah, a lot of the noises the raptors make are dolphins.
They recorded dolphins?
Yeah, that was a dolphin scream. And like modulated a bit, but otherwise it's still dolphin.
Modified.
Dolphins make the scariest sounds.
When you're having fun with your dolphin buddy and then it makes it sound like a demon from hell.
Yeah. Oh god.
Child.
I'm going to get you.
You need to fucking...
Oh fuck.
You wouldn't be strong enough. You would not be strong enough. There's no way.
Hey, there's ice on the ground. That's the way, that's how they trap it there, you know? Oh, I love this part. It's just
How
like,
come that raptor didn't notice that they were...
Oh, I like that. He's like smiling like, I'm coming for you. Later, I think that raptor gets her back. Like later when they're in the sky thing, like, I came for you personally. Remember when you tricked me? It's payback time.
Grant should have just waited with the shotgun
until he came into a hallway or something.
Until he like came out and then just shot him in the face.
Should have just tried to held the door and then pointed at the window and just shot through the window. Oh wait, he loses the gun. Yeah, that's where he loses it. Yeah, that's not terrifying.
Yeah, I would literally be like, get the gun, as soon as there's a little crack in the door, shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the neck.
Honestly, I don't even know if a gun like that would do much to a raptor except just piss it off.
Oh yeah. The Spats 12, that'll blow your arm. It'll blow your arm off.
Oh, I mean...
If you shoot something in the neck with that, it's probably going to get decapitated.
Oh, I'm so close to it, man. It's a good thing they had a hacker. Yeah, the hack.
You know, it's kind of bullshit that this child
in the book, it was the kid was the older. It was kid was older. It was the roles were switched. He was the hacker. She wasn't. I think it was kind of cool that they switched it. And if I saw the hands come through the door, I would start smacking the hands like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I would just bite it.
Yeah, I would bite the raptor. Yeah. Like fuck
You're
you.
gonna bite me. I'm gonna take off a piece of your skin.
Ding ding. Yeah. And the raptor's like, damn, they're in there. Well, I guess I'll have to find another one.
Doesn't it just break through the glass?
It breaks through like the area that they came in through the visitor tour. The thing they came through that big glass window. Honestly, I would have waited. I mean, actually, he shot at it. That's what he did. He does shoot at the raptor. He doesn't kill it though. Tell them to sound damn helicopters. See, he shoots at it. Oh, the gun jammed. That's why I didn't use it. Wait, so they had enough time to do that though? I don't. Yeah. Real raptor. God, it's terrifying. And then smart enough to wait for them. It's like, I know you're gonna come over here. I'm just gonna wait. Hey, bitch! Remember me? No. Dude, witnessing that in IMAX 3D when I saw this for like the 20th anniversary, that was actually terrifying when it jumped out. Like I actually went back in my seat because I like forgot. I thought it actually came out the screen. That was one of those moments where 3D was like perfect for this movie.
I can't wait for 4D movies.
What do you mean, like?
Oh, it'll be a movie, but you'll be basically sitting in the environment of
Oh, that's sweet. Wait, wouldn't that be a projector?
Probably.
Or something that's like, hey, the Raptor's on a ride. It's like, I don't want to get off! Get me off this thing!
The child would be the first to go.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that would kill you. That would kill you. God, I love that one sound effect. That. It's like, hi everyone, I'm here. What did I miss?
It's choosing which one to go over.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, here comes. Like, this is tied for the best scene in the movie with the Welcome to Jurassic Park scene. Kicks so much ass. Yeah, that's awesome. T-Rex to the rescue, man. And apparently when they did that amount of CGI was like unheard of. Like what they tried to do in that scene was like, that broke history right there. I mean, they broke history all over that scene.
Jurassic Park, I think, is just...
Yeah, this is it.
One of those...
End this. Boom!
Just that scene alone.
And it has the same scars from Jurassic World. That's why this movie's my favorite of all time.
It's a beautiful film.
It is. And it just sucks so hard because it's like, if this was Novel Hammond, I could give a shit. I mean, I would want him to die, but when I watch him like leave the island behind, the thing that he worked his life to build, he has to leave it. Man, it just sucks so hard.
Basically, his life's work.
Yeah. And then he dies not knowing that his dream is fulfilled. Even Jurassic World succeeds, he's not alive to see it. And the Jurassic Park theme on piano, man. I listen to this constantly. Constantly. I listen to the piano theme constantly. Yeah, that's it. I like how she... They fell asleep on him. Could you please get off of me? Please? I hate you all.
See, this would be a perfect, like, setup for those two characters to get, like...
I know, right?
Yeah, oh, I have, like, kids. You're kind of, like, looking at me having kids.
Let's have kids.
Let's have kids, like...
And then they don't. And that's the biggest... And then and then Jurassic Park 3, and then they're like, oh, well, so much for that. I love this ending, though. It really is just that perfect. After everything they've been through, just get that surreal ending and the Jurassic Park theme.
Well done.
Yep. Although the thing that kind of pisses me off about this ending, look at the screen. You can tell they're filming in front, like behind a glass. Yeah. I think that's the only thing I wish they would go back and fix.
Based on the novel.
But
okay, so that came out. The novel came out first. All right. Wow.
All right.
Well done.
All right.
5 out of 5 stars.
5 out of 5. I give it 10 million stars out of 5. Yeah. Okay. That's my review.
All right.
Fuck your 5 stars out of 5.
Huh? Jeff Goldblum was the first. Richard Attenborough.
John Hammond. Bob Peck. He's no longer. That's his name, Bob Peck. That's the guy who plays the hunter. Well done. Martin Farrell, that's the lawyer. Okay, I'm like, what is his freaking name?
B.D. Wong.
Wong! Samuel Jackson and Wayne Knight.
You're not right, you're Wong!
Wong!
That sounds racist.
It does, now that you mention it. So, Alex just made a racist joke to finish off this review.
Finish off this review.
Racism. With Jurassic Park. So, thank you for Alex's drinking. Yeah, take away all my beer bottles, boy. But thank you for watching Jurassic Park review. We just finished watching the movie. It's still July 9th. And otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll be seeing you later. He's going to the bathroom right now because it has to pee. So, thank you for watching, everybody. And we'll be seeing you later. Thank you so much.